Have you ever wondered what games you should keep or you should lose? Find out here at Purge Reviews. Have you ever wondered what games you should sell or you should use? Find out here at Purge Reviews. Find out on our top 10 list what games you cannot miss. Don't forget to subscribe to Purge Reviews.
Villa Paletti. Now this is a award-winning game, right? So it's a dexterity game where you're trying to take things off the bottom and put them on the top. Probably likes a little bit better than Jenga. It's okay. I think something maybe I could play with the family and play with the kids. I don't think if my buddies come over we're going to play this game. What's pretty good about it is anybody can play this. People look at the parts. In 2 sentences you know how to play, and that is very, very good. The cons of it is it's just another dexterity game. We've seen games like this before, and we're seeing it again. Here are the components for Villa Paletti. You can tell that these big blue plastic and green plastic things are pretty nice. These are all wooden of different colors. This little mat is cheap, but it just sits on the bottom. And you're going to get a really nice little box that everything will fit into quite perfectly, to be honest. The box cover is very colorful, and you'll be able to see part of it through this, and has some little neat artwork that really doesn't go to the game. So the components are really, really good quality. It stacks really well. This little dice thing is kind of weird, but I do like the inclusion of this hook. Very neat, and I gotta say it's very good. The rules for Villa Paletti, very colorful. It kind of folds out. It feels like a menu paper, but the rules are very simple. The tournament scoring is here. Very easy. The back side of it really is just an advertisement. All the rules are printed on this side. This is one of those games that can't really decide how it wants to be played. So how you start the game is you put the little mat on the bottom, you put all the columns there, and then you put this big blue spot on the end. There are 3 ways to play the game. The first way is you can move any column you like and put it on top. The second way is that you roll this dice, and whatever color comes up, you have to move that one on top. The third way is that every player is assigned a color. Yellow is my color, and I would put it on top. So those are 3 ways to play. If you're going to play the third way where you're assigned a color, you want to make sure the distribution is somewhat even underneath. Otherwise, you can get hosed just based on what color you are. Now you can do it by hand, or you can do it by hook. Literally by hook. And you would put it on top. Now the game plays at any point that you decide that you just cannot take any more underneath. You can take the next largest spot and put it up there, but then you have to take something off and put it at the top. Okay, that's the game. Now there are 2 ways to score this game. The first way is whoever makes it topple loses the game, everyone else wins. Or there is a scoring system you can use. It's called tournament scoring. I can't imagine anybody playing this in a tournament. If you move a thin one, you get 1 point. Moving a hexagon gives you 2. Moving a thick round one gives you 3. And toppling it over loses 5 points. There is no scoring mechanism included in the game, so you just have to get a paper and pencil and keep track that way. But that's how you play Villa Paletti. -5 points in the house! This game finds itself in a very crowded dexterity genre, if you will. There are a lot of games in this genre, and there's a lot of bad games in this genre. I think this one's good. It's okay. It's fine. And if you want to play this sort of game, this is just as good as any of them. All you're doing is taking something off and you're stacking it up, and you get a nice little hook to do it with, too. It's a little bit of decisions. Now, one of the things about games like this, it just feels like there aren't any rules. Like, there's 3 rule sets in this way and 2 ways to score, depending on how you want to play. At some point, I have to make a decision so I can play the game the way it's intended. I'm glad it has some of that flexibility. I probably could have figured it out for myself, and it kind of seems kind of obvious, and thank you, because there's different ways to play the game. But which way is the correct way to play the game? I don't know. There's too many options. There's 3 ways to play and 2 ways to score. So be it. Who should buy this game? I think families will like this game. I think people who like dexterity games, if you want to have a little kind of game that you stack things and you laugh about it, this is probably it. I think you'll have a good time with that, and that's fine. I think that, if you're playing it, you're going to have a good time. You're going to have some laughs. Play this at a con or have a good time with the family. But I don't know it's something to be like, wow, I can't wait to play this next time, or we got to really get this to the table. but it'll have a good laugh with your family or at a church event or something like that. So this is going to be more of a game you're going to say, yes, this has a place in my collection, or I have 2 or 3 of these games, and I don't really need another one unless it's just a genre that you really, really enjoy. This one over another one, I'd probably pick this over Jenga, I think. I think I'd pick this over a few different games. But it's not my favorite genre either, and I could take them or leave them, to be honest. Thanks for watching the video. I really appreciate you tuning in. If you liked it, please like it and hit that little subscribe button. That really helps out the channel, lets us know that you're getting the videos that you want. If you agreed or disagree with what I said, feel free to comment below. I'd love to hear what you have to say, and I promise that I will comment back. Thanks for watching, and everybody else, keep playing games.